Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new, thank you for finding me. Today is definitely going to be a little bit different of a video. A few weeks ago I had made a list of what videos I wanted to do and to share with you all, and this is definitely one of them. And my husband and I had a wedding to attend to last night, so we definitely had a fun time just hanging out with our friends and just, celebrating the wedding couple. And I think just with getting everything ready for the wedding last week, and just, I did not get to do my video till today, because I normally air my videos on Sundays, and I usually do a video of them during the week to get it ready, and then edit it on Sunday to show on Sunday afternoons. But it is now Sunday afternoon, I think around 1 o'clock, and I'm just starting. So like I said, this is going to be a little bit different, but I think it's going to be interesting. So today I wanted to share with you all my bead box. This is a bead box that I had purchased. Well, it's not particularly a bead box, but I had purchased this container. It's Sterlite from Target. I want to say when I purchased it, maybe like a year and a half ago, it was a little bit cheaper, but I mean, it's only $6, just $5.99. And this is a 10 by 7 by 5. And as you can see, it has two layers, a top layer and a bottom layer. So what I wanted to share with you all is how I organize it. And obviously you'll see, like in the background, you can see my workspace, that this is where all the magic happens. So you'll see the feet of everything that I use, and I apologize, but I thought this view would be a good view to show you what I was going to share today, versus a direct face on view, or direct, I guess, directly above you. Anyway, so I had purchased this, like I said, over a year ago, because I had wanted something that I could pick up and travel with, be it around my house, so I could hang out with my family in the evening and stuff. After my daughter goes to bed and my husband and I are watching TV, I could just do this in the background, but have everything with me without having to stop and and be like, oh, let's put this on pause so I can go upstairs and go get something, or let me wait for the next commercial so I can go upstairs and go get something. So I got this, and it has been very, 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 very extremely helpful to me. But also, because it's so small and because it's so convenient, I also tend to make a mess of it. So usually, maybe once every other month, I try to clean it out. And I thought, while I clean it out, I'll show you what I have in it. So here we go. So, okay. So here it is. So this is my mess. And like I said, I'll be cleaning it out as I'm doing it. So this right here is just a little trinket tray that I had made. And this is where, I know a lot of people, and I do have one, I cannot think of the words right now, but the beading mats, I do have one. I bought one. I don't use it because for me, because I'm sitting on the couch when I'm doing this, I will take out everything I need, put this on my lap with this on top, and I will have all my beads out, my jump rings if needed, my earring posts, the backs, like everything that I need, and I will just stick them here. And usually if I'm good with balancing, I will put all the different color beads in the corner so that they don't mix in, and that's how I do it. So this is basically where I bead all my stuff. So obviously from my last project, I still have some beads left over that I didn't put away, so I need to put those away. But basically, once you open it, it comes with this tray. Oops, this tray does come out, so you can have that there, and you could probably put this tray in the bottom, but I keep it in the top and that's the way it came, so that's how I use it. But the tray itself is not, it's not, you can't reorganize a tray. Like these are, the compartments are set. But I think that they're a great size because, as you can see, I have many things in here. So let's go through. Like, I have empty bags of supplies that I bought, and a lot of, I like to save my bags. I mean, granted, everything I buy, the order is somewhere in my email, so I can always go back to it when I want to order more. But I like having the bags that they come in, so that I know what I'm looking for in my email and stuff, and I know like what exactly I'm looking for when I'm going to order it. So let's see, so those are some empty bags that I need to put somewhere. So this elastic cord, which I'm not using right now, and I don't know why I had it in here, but it's elastic cord. This is my fire line. This is what I use for all the earrings, all the bead stud earrings that I make. This fire line, 6 pound. Obviously, if you're a beader, you're familiar with fire line, and 6 pound crystal is what I always use. I know that there are different colors. I just prefer to use the crystal. I have my little measuring tape, which is very helpful for when it's time to cut my fire line. Here's a receipt that I do not need. See, this is what I clean it out. These are paper earrings that I have made that either I've decided not to do anything with, but I'm keeping them for when I do decide to do something with. This is just a random one by itself. These are ones that I have started and probably am not going to continue. And I will tell you, and I know I cannot be the only one, extra bead wire that I don't need, but ones that I've started that I'm probably not going to continue, that I probably will take this apart, because as a crafter, you don't waste anything, or at least I don't. So when I'm bored one day, I will take the time to take these apart, and especially this one as well. I'm just not that bored yet. So here's another one. Oops. Okay. I won't obviously reuse my bead wire, my bead line, my bead, my fire line. And obviously, as a creator, if you're a beader, you always have these little bags. I found them very, very helpful. And as we'll see in this one, we have a little random bead by itself. So what I will get a brush to brush that out. So now next one, these this little jar fits right in here. I love it because I can also put stuff in here as well. This little jar, I want to say came in a 3-pack from Walmart. They're like Bead Landing, I think is their brand. But everything that I have, I will link in the description of the video in case you're interested. But these are just screw-ons. And like I said, they work perfectly in here. Something else that I bought, that I tried, didn't work. So let me see, where am I putting all my garbage that I'm going to throw away? More jumper rings. Loose stones. Oh, so these are, I need to put these. So these are just loose. I want to say these are probably 8mm earring post that I'm not using. All my bead studs, I currently use 6mm. I prefer that for the size of the bead stud. So I will have to put these back where they belong, but they do not belong in here. So, oops, I think I just lost one. Okay. And then I just had a loose bead that I have to find its place for. See, I have like random stuff. So then these are just little beads that I had purchased because I think sometimes I'm mostly doing bead studs But every now and then I'm like, oh, maybe I want to make a bracelet, so I'll just put everything in there, and that's why I have this paracord for bracelets. But I just need to take these out and put them where they belong. See, so that whole, so like this whole section right here fit all these perfectly. And let me get any loose. Okay, so that is loose, that's loose, okay. And here we go, some more, see? So does anybody else, please tell me I'm not the only one who does stuff like this. I should just cut this off, and that's probably what I will do. Let's cut these off. See, and then you have this, which becomes a mess. It becomes a tacky hot mess, and I think I had originally, so when I did this, I had originally wanted to make a layer of a 3 stud, but for whatever reason I stopped. I don't know why, and maybe I'll get back to it, but so how is everybody else's Sunday? Like I said, the last week, it's just been, like I had to hem my husband's pants yesterday before the wedding, and I was like, you couldn't have told me this, I don't know, one day earlier during the week. I mean, it was fine. I don't like doing stuff like that at the last minute, because I'm like, it always leaves room for error, and I do not like that. So see, here's another one, a 3 stud I started, but for whatever reason I did not finish, and I do not know why. So let's see. There's another one. And like, I know Fireline is not, it's not overly expensive, but it's not cheap either, so I do not like to waste it. But obviously with these ones, I'm not going to reuse these again. But that's why I like to clean it out and just get rid of the loose ones. So here's another one that I started. I don't know, see, like I start different combinations, and I'm like, ooh, do I like it? Do I not like it? Oh, these I had purchased. These I got at a local bead store that I absolutely love near my house. It's probably like literally 5 minutes away. And I remember my husband had saw the store maybe like a couple years ago when he was picking up our daughter from gymnastics, and he went a different way home. And he was like, he came home and he was like, it's amazing, I found a store that I bet you don't know about. And I was like, uh-huh. And he's like, it's right over here. And I was like, uh-huh. And he's like, you know about it? And I'm like, yes, I know about it. That's where I go. Like, we have a couple stores, bead stores near me, but this one is my absolute favorite. These ones I purchased off of Etsy. So these I actually made earrings with them. So these are the charms, and I just made a stud to go with them and earrings. So, but because I was making these, I just put these in here. And then this one, I think when I was first practicing making a stud without a post, I think I put a bead on the inside. I did not like the way it looked, because to me it looked too bumpy and it wasn't round, and obviously since then I've gotten better with that. But you know, it's always nice to see where you started and how you ended up, because, and I even put a bead in that center, and that's how I connected them. I don't do that anymore either. So, and this one. Oh, and then I think I did another one I was testing out because see, I like the way I do them now. They're a lot flatter. But I was testing it out with the jump ring in between. I don't like that either. So, and then here's more beads. These are more, when I was making my paper earrings, these are obviously the centers. And like I said, I do not like to waste. So what I did is I inserted holes in all these, and I'm just keeping them to decide if I want to make mini earrings for my daughter or for my Etsy shop. It just depends on what I feel like. And then I have my beading needles, which I prefer these. I was trying to make a ring. I like this one right here, I made this ring just beads, and I joined it in the center with this bigger bead. And so I was trying to do this with a paper ring and with like a paper ring, but obviously the idea did not come to fruition. But since I'm still hung on the idea, I'm just putting it together. But I love these beading needles for when I do stuff like this. These are more chatoons. These are for I make for my earrings and my bracelets that I've made. I got these from Etsy. It's an empty bag. This, oh, I remember I bought these. So can I just tell you guys, this is probably like a thorn in my side, I think, when it comes to the finishing of earrings or the finishing of anything with like jump rings and stuff like that. I know, like, this is costume jewelry. It's not, you know, stuff that you're gonna pick up from, say, I can't even think of a name right now. But anyway, I know it's costume jewelry, and no, you're not gonna drop a fortune on it, but at the same time, I like to use stainless steel whenever I can. And creating, I think it's Unicam. Love, 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 love them. Check them out. Their Etsy shop. I buy a lot of my stuff from them. But I had wanted, because it seems like a lot of people nowadays are reverting to gold versus white gold. And I think that that's great, but also obviously I can't afford to make products with gold items because I can't afford to do that. So I try to find materials that are not going to rust, not going to tarnish, not going to fade. And I will say everything I've bought from Creative Unicam are amazing. Like, you will not be sorry. A lot of things that I bought, like I bought all my jump rings. I used to buy them from not Hobby Lobby, Joann's, and nothing wrong with that. And I think I bought those for when I'm testing them out, but when I make them to sell, I will use them from here because there's a pack I think I buy of like 100 that's stainless steel. I prefer stainless steel whenever I buy anything, and I think that's why I also get surgical steel earring posts as well. But I did buy these in case, you know, when people do want to purchase stuff. Everything I make is made with stainless steel, surgical steel, whatever, whenever possible. But in case I do have a request for gold, you know, I will use these when I can. And these are not exactly the same shade, but that's okay because I don't think people are really going to notice. And I think I bought these because that was why I bought these. So these mushroom caps, because they're gold, I would make them with the gold stud. So that was my fiasco with that one. So yeah, so here are some more chatoons, an empty bag. These are more, I just have them and I think they fell out. Nope. So yep, these are more, and this is another one, Barton crystals. If you make, and I'll have to share a photo, but if you make anything with chatoons, I highly recommend her. She has an Etsy shop. And I don't know how I found her on Etsy, but I know that there was something in particular I was looking for in a certain color and she had it, and then I just have since stayed with her. And I think also because I'm from Rhode Island, I currently live in South Carolina, but her business is based in Rhode Island, so I was like, well, point for you and I will shop and support you. So there's that. Yep, here's some more crystals I bought from another Etsy shop. Just a single stud, probably made for my daughter with one of her school colors. Another trio that I had made, you know, trying to, this is before I discovered how I really do them now. Another one, a random bead. Don't know why that's in here. Oh, I had made another, just playing around with different studs. Oh, and made these for 4th of July. I did not put these in my Etsy shop because, to be honest, I don't know if I really liked it. Like, I felt like it looked more domey and thicker than it should be, and I didn't really like that effect, so I didn't put them in there. A random needle. More random stuff. These need to go in the bag. Oh, this one I need to have for another needle. Loose ones. Another beading needle. Yeah, and then there's a loose bead, so I will get that out of there. This one, oh, there's a lot of loose beads in here, so I will get those out. And then these are when I am done making them, and it's when I'm deciding what I'm going to do with them. Before I put them on Etsy, I stick them over here. Or if I put them on Etsy and yeah, I just stick them over here. So here's another. These I actually really like. I just didn't know if they would sell. I love making tassels, but I just, like I said, I didn't know if I would sell, so I might keep these for myself. These are ones that I probably took pictures for my Etsy shop. So like these are the mini ones that I make for my daughter, just because she's 11 and I don't think her ears, these are very, very lightweight, but the size, I just don't think that she needs to be wearing those yet. So I make, so the centers, I make into like little mini studs. So here's another one that I actually really like these, but yet again I couldn't decide if these would be great for my Etsy shop. I do think that these are fun. These would be like really cool for a wedding. And I think what I also had made was a bunch of studs with jump rings, so that when I make my different kind of paper earrings, I could just attach them and it'd be a lot easier. Oh, here is flamingo. I tried to make about, obviously, the charm and then tuft it with a stud. I don't really care for the black in the center, so I'm probably going to redo it. Oh, here's, so those, so these chatoons, you can put them also, I was encasing it around bees. You probably really can't see that really that well, but I just think it looks so elegant and so classy. Oh, here's another one, a mini version, which these ones I do love, and these ones are in my Etsy shop. But I think that these are just simple, you know, clean. It'd be great for like a wedding, just, you know, and they are pretty lightweight. Here's another one. See, I have like a bunch of random random stuff. I say, so these ones now I make, are these that, yeah, I make these the right way. But for some reason, I don't think I'm selling these. So here's another one. So see, these are more of like the mini ones for my daughter. So, and it's funny because she's like, oh, what are you going to do with those once I take photos of them? Because obviously the ones I make, I don't sell. I just, they're made to order, but I just use them as example. And she's like, oh, can I have them? I'm like, sure, so that they get a use out of them. Let's see. So here is other blue ones. The other half of the flamingo. See, and just like all, these I do have in my Etsy shop as well. So these are cute. Just a little, I figured for Halloween that these would be cute with just black and purple. And I think that's what I love about these studs, is that you can make them with any color. So these, see, you have more like loose threads that I need to clean up. Okay, so this is the top. So like I said, you can take out the center, but why would you want to? Because to me, I need compartments. So there's the bottom. And it's just, but it's more, I want to say organized in a way. So these I use for my jump rings. These I use sometimes for my thread when it gets stuck. This I use, these are not for my jump rings, I'm sorry. These are for my my garments when I want to close them on the earring. That's what I use these for. These I use for my jump rings. These scissors, you know, if you're a crafter, you have scissors for all types of things. These ones I use for my fire line. I don't know if I Googled, wherever I was, someone had talked about these. These you get at Walmart. They were in the like fishing area. I will put a link to these, and I use these for my fire line only. They have a serrated, I don't know if you can see that, but they have like a serrated edge. Perfect. Like I said, only use for fire line, and I always cover them when I'm not using them. And then so these are my chunky balls. I just call them chunky balls. I'm not sure if that's exactly what they call, but I call them my chunky balls. So I have these, just more beads that I have bought. These, because I'm so picky on preferring to use silver over gold. Where is my, I don't know, I wonder if I'm missing a back. I don't think so. But anyway, I had bought these off of Amazon, and I have a love-hate relationship with Amazon. I love Amazon for the convenience, but sometimes I just want to buy like 1,000 of one kind versus a multi-pack of assorted sizes, but I could not find what I needed, so I ended up buying the whole thing. And I'm sure I'll use these for other ideas. I just haven't thought of them yet. But these is what I put for the center of my studs. Let's see, do I have a pair? I know I have a pair. Well, I can't find, oh. So like right here, right down at this bottom one right here, I put the center stud in it, and it just keeps it nice and flat, but gives it the shape so that I can curve it around to close it. So that's what I do for my studs. So this is where I hold the majority of my beads. Oh, here's another pair of scissors that my husband had lent me like oh so many years ago. And I do not know why I have these ones in here because I don't use these. So let me take these out. But these are where I hold all my big beads. My beads in their jars, I guess. And these I get from my local bead shop. And it's so weird because I'm a creature of habit. And so I'm not one to pretty much change things. But so when I purchase my beads, I mostly purchase them from my local store. These I probably had gotten when I was in a pinch and I needed something, or they were on sale, or I just want to take a break from my local bead store, because I swear I think at one point they saw me like every week for like 2 months owing these. And to be honest, or price wise, I don't know if it's good, I don't know if it's better. I just prefer it's local to me and it's a small business. And to be honest, I don't know if at any point when she retires what's going to happen to them, which would make me really, really sad. We do have another bead shop in the area that I do go to on occasion if I need something, but I just prefer the shop a lot better. It's more open, more of their items are laid out so that you don't have to like move things to see what's underneath it. I prefer it a lot better. So anyway, in an ideal world, these would all be in here laid flat, but as you can see, I have a bunch of loose beads that I just need to clean up. So these would all be like laid flat in here. And then I have all my ones that they don't sell in jars because these ones are 11 and these are these 15s? Yeah, because I know I have, no, these are 15s. These are, I'm not sure what size these ones are. And I'm still learning which ones I prefer over which ones I don't. Like these lined rows, I was reading, I forgot the website, but apparently like the way that these are lined, they could fade over time, and I don't like that. Like if I make something to sell, I want it to be as good as when you bought it today than versus 3 years later. And I know it's custom jewelry and stuff like that happens, but I don't want it to happen, you know, within a month or 2 months. So I love these, and I probably will still make some with these, but because they're aligned, I'm afraid that eventually, like that, what makes them with the black, it will just fade, and I don't like that. So I'm very particular now when I buy certain things. I look for certain, like luster, I don't mind. Let's see, the opaque, I really love opaque. And so like, especially opaque luster is like my fave. So in these, I don't know how I got a stud in there, but apparently I did, so I need to get that out at some point. And these ones are the ones that I use for the branding of my earrings. So if you ever purchase earrings like studs from me, the bottom of the earring at the post will have 2 and 2 of these, so a layer of 4 around the earring post. So let's see, what else do I have in here? So these, and then also, because as you saw, I do some things sometimes with tassels. Like I love tassels, so I'll also put tassels in here either. I have a whole nother drawer of tassels. But because I can't bring that drawer with me, anything I need, I just stick in here. So let's see. And I'm trying to get other colors, but I don't know what you all like or prefer when you are looking for stuff. So I try to stick with the colors that I like, but I also try to be more adventurous, like the red and the green, like what I was trying to do for Christmas. Where was those? Oh, these, but to be honest, I really didn't like them, so I might, and obviously this was the first time I was trying to do a trio, so I'm gonna have to come up with a different combo for this year for Christmas. But like I said, these would all be on the bottom, these ones, and then I would put these on tops, and then with my tools, and then, you know, this when I'm done. And so like when I have everything that I need, so like my studs, my jump rings, everything, when I'm ready to go, I put everything in this tray. And so everything I need is in the tray. I don't have to basically like put this down, take the cover off, go in here, dig for something, go in here, dig for something. I have everything I need. And then the only thing that my husband has to worry about is that if I get up or something happens or my cat just randomly jumps on me every now and then, and I'm like, oh crap. And what he's always worried about is if I lost this needle. And I will tell you, there's a couple times I found it every time, but he's not a fan of me saying, oh crap. And he's like, what did you lose again? So, and I'm sure when we move one day and we move our couch, there will be a bunch of beads underneath the couch. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm a crafter. Also, what I wanted to share, if you are a crafter, I'm in a lot of Facebook groups, and maybe this is where, yeah, maybe that's where I found out about these scissors, but also these tulip burr needles. So these I use for, why is that one bent? I don't know. Why is that one bent? And if it's bent, why would I put it back in here? Oh, yeah, why would I? I don't know. But basically, these are what I use for when I'm beading. And I don't know what brand I'd used beforehand. It may have been, to be honest, I do not know. But they would end up breaking after like not even doing like a full stud. And it was very annoying. So one of the many Facebook groups I was searching and I was looking, and a lot of people have recommended these tulip beading needles. They are fabulous. Obviously when they break, they break. That's why I'm not sure why, if this one didn't break yet, why I'm not still using it, because I will literally use it till it breaks. And how many were in here? I'm not sure. Was there 4? Oh, but yeah, so I used a size 11 and there was 4 in here. And I mean, I could go months before it breaks. They're fabulous. I highly recommend them. I will put a link in the description. And also to let you know, I am an Amazon affiliate. So when I share links specifically from Amazon, I do get like a little tiny bit of percentage if you purchase. It will not cost anything extra for you. But obviously, like, I like to share links with people because I will share stuff that I recommend that I use. I'm not going to share things with you just to earn like a credit or anything, because I just think that that's not cool and just not good. I guess like business ethics, I guess, or ethical. But if I share it with you, it's because I've used it or I've tried it, I've loved it. But I'm only an affiliate from Amazon. So any other link I share with you, like these from Walmart, I'm not an affiliate from Walmart, but you know, I'll share the link with you and stuff. Hopefully I can still find these, because I think I bought these maybe like a couple years ago, but I'm sure they still have them because I purchased them right in store. But that's about it. So instead of you guys watching me put all my stuff away and clean it up, I will do that off camera. But I hope you enjoyed this video and just me being chatty and rediscovering some things that I had that I forgot. And Like if there's anything in here that you saw that you are more interested in, let me know online in my Etsy shop, and I'll share a link to those as well in case you want to purchase. You don't have to, but if you want to, because you know I'm sharing this for other crafters, but I'm also sharing this for people who maybe just, you know, want a fun pair of earrings. So, but like I said, this bead box is amazing. I just checked it before I did the video. It's still online. I think when I went to my store when I purchased, they only had like 2 in the store, but obviously it's available online as well. The dimensions of the box are like a 10 by 7 by 5. So I think it's a good size box for everything that I fit in here. Like, you will be amazed about everything that you can fit in here. And I love these compartments because I know some of the compartments with things, they have like the little slips, like little notches, so that you can make your own individual compartments, and those are fine. But I like that this does not have it because I can just put stuff in here. I wonder if this even, oh, I guess that does fit, but I stick it down here. So, but you know, whatever floats your boat. But hopefully, if you found this helpful, definitely let me know. If you already have one yourself, let me know. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.